Make a Difference Day is the largest national day in America of community service. This is a great opportunity to accomplish amazing things working in the problems that we see in our community. For this reason, we organize 4 different community service activities at the same time. We impact the areas of homeless people, environment, elderly people, and homeless animal care.
Our activity was focused on the aid and rehabilitation of the homeless people of Mayagüez. We delivered meals, first aid products, and finally, we presented them a motivational speech given by one of the professors of our faculty, Nelson Paran. We work in unison with CECISO, which is the social sciences organization at our campus, to share some of our blessings with them and have a great time while doing it. The activity served as an open forum for the homeless people to address their frustration and struggle that they have to cope with every day. Many of them were professionals in some field, but were forced to live on the streets because of bad choices or simply because they passed through a hard time and nobody helped them. We made a difference by giving them hope to continue in the search of an opportunity to improve their status, letting them know that there is still good people that have faith in humankind and are taking a moment to help others in need.
The projects made for the Make a Difference Day was to help the animals shelter at Albergue Villa Michel in Mayagüez, Puerto Rico. Together with the Pre-Veterinarian Association of the University of Puerto Rico, Mayagüez, and members of the Golden Key UPRM, we spent about 4 hours conducting different activities in this shelter. The purpose of this visit was to assist in any task given by the people that work here. When we arrived, we had a tour through the installations and talked about the difference between an animal shelter and a sanctuary. We then proceed to help cleaning, walking, and playing with the dogs and cats. Also, help supplying water to the dogs and cleaning the area. We learned that these places need a lot of help from the community. There is a lot of work to be done in where we can help a lot of animals to keep clean, fed, and happy. At the end of the day, we learn to appreciate the animals and they will respond with love. The difference was made not only to the animals that live in this place, but also to the people that work here every day. They were very grateful of having help in all the tasks they have for at least one day.
As part of the care for the elderly phase from this Make a Difference Day, we visited Hogar Brisas Demo, a senior home located in Mayagüez. The main goal was to interact with them, basically get to know them, hear them stories, and bring happiness to everyone in the center, who otherwise would have had a lonely Saturday morning, as some of them expressed to us. With the participation of members from our Golden Key chapter, together with members from the Red Cross chapter at UPRM and the circle of pre-med students, we conducted diverse activities in order to achieve this goal. For instance, we provided them with smells from coffee beans and different seasonings in order to stimulate their senses and help them bring back some memories. This exercise particularly provided the momentum for very exquisite conversations. We definitely had a lot of fun while doing the difference in their lives, at least for this day. We played domino with a few of them, read books, and even enjoyed the wonderful piano skills from one of the ladies. It was also a bittersweet moment. Often we heard them say things like, "There is no place like home," in such a way that made you think in how we, as a younger generation, are paying off to this part of the society that gave everything to us when they could. In some sense, we are just abandoning them to the care of very devoted nurses, but that are not enough in order to provide the attention that they deserve.
The community project in the area of environmental impact of our Make a Difference Day was focused on working in a community garden in a part of Mayagüez school, El Maní. They started off with a small tour of the garden and the building where other communal activities usually take place. Later on, a few agriculture specialists came over and gave a workshop and a general presentation to the volunteers about the importance of cultivating plants and of agriculture and also the current agricultural status in Puerto Rico. After the workshop, we began to do the hard work. We cleaned and moistened the areas where the planting was going to take place, gathered compost into several buckets, and transferred it to the planting areas. We removed any insects that may be potentially harmful to the plants and finally proceeded to the plant. The plants that were provided were those of oregano, sugarcane, spinach, and pepper. Once the planting was completed, the look of the volunteers was one of satisfaction and the labor was greatly appreciated by the community leader in charge of the garden. And this is how we made the difference in this area.